Hey guys,
Hey,
this
what's
is
up, guys?
our Q&A segment.
You guys already know. So we're doing these question and answer kind of for you guys to get to know us, and at the same time we're gonna have some questions for each other, right? So like it's like you guys get to know us, we get to know each other, or see if we know each other.
He doesn't know it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. So before we get started, I just wanted to share a little something out there, you know. We've been wanting to do this for a little bit, but you know what? Due to the circumstances that we're going, it's kind of being kind of hard. But expect more of these videos. Pretty much a lot more better backgrounds, you know, like better places, more creative. We're just doing this just to get back at it, you know. Like me and Gina, we actually been wanting to do this. And I don't know why she's taking it from the bottle. Wait, baby, look, we poured it in the cup. I try to be so professional here. Like I try to put some water, you know. But okay,
Shut up. Really?
So the main part of these videos for us to feel more comfortable, for you guys get to know us. If you guys have any question additional for the next segment, just leave a question down below. We're open to any questions, so don't worry about it. You know, we don't really care about the hate comments. We do get the hate comments.
Just come on.
Just come on, hate if you want. We don't care, man. Just drop a comment, you know. But anyways, guys, we'll get started in 3, 2.
Oh really? I was just kidding.
Okay. So Gina's gonna start with the first question. So what's the first question, baby? Is it like a more general question, or is it a question for me? I need a cookie for this.
Okay. Are you a coffee person or a tea person?
Honestly, I think I'm more like a coffee person. Like, I like coffee. Coffee with milk. And
a lot of sugar.
A lot of sugar. Oh, see, she
Diet
does me. What about you?
Oh my god. Like, I do like my chai tea, but I'm a coffee person. What?
I'm a tea person. I like my coffee.
I like my chai, but I am a coffee person because I need it for work and stuff, you know.
That's true. Actually, she blesses us every morning. You know, we wake up and she's like, "Do you want a coffee?" And it's like, it's really, you know, really nice. At least to have somebody to give you a coffee and get you going in the morning, you know.
And that energy. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, he does it too.
Drink the coffee?
No, you get the coffee too.
Oh, yeah. When I buy it.
Okay, babe, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna get some of these
Take
questions.
one.
Oh wow,
Pick
there's a
question.
really interesting one
There's
here.
like 1,000 questions I picked out, so.
Oh, this is a good one. Okay. So, what do you want your future to look like?
Oh fuck. We have to wow, what a bit of two colors.
Yeah.
Mine. Like,
No,
it's not gonna
mine.
be too. It's not gonna be too much simple. Like, I'm not gonna expect simple, but my future. Fuck. I think it would rather be like, you know, settled.
Like
a little bit settled.
more settled environment.
Yeah. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Not
Like,
too much like struggle, but just settled.
that makes sense.
Yeah. You know, someone to ride by you and love you, care for you, and love you for all your flaws.
Well, how do you hope you find that person?
Shut up! It's you! Wow. Where's your happy place?
Place or places?
Okay, fine. Places. What's your happy place?
To be honest with you,
Where you feel the most happiest? To me.
I don't want to sound selfish, but I'll probably say like when I'm making my craft, like when I'm either making music or just like editing a video. I feel like that's my happy place because it's like a place where I actually get to like, you know, like be me. Like that's me, my creativity. Like I feel like I'm not judging myself. Like
Comfort zone.
my comfort zone, right? And then obviously like right when I'm eating. I'm happy when I'm eating, you know?
Yes.
Like, if I don't eat, like, I'm not happy. But if I eat, like, I'm happy.
It's like, oh, and then you give him like a lollipop and it's true.
What about you? Where's your happy place, Gina?
Wow, why'd you say it like that?
Huh?
Mine's here with you. That's good.
Good save. Good save. Because she got a good save.
It's actually, yeah, it's my second. But I like traveling. As you guys probably see my answer, but like I love traveling. I like seeing different places. So actually, I think my happy places.
Kind of like getting away from all the drama.
Yes.
All the
Getting away from your normal chaotic life that you have.
I think that's a lot of people's happy place. Like that's kind of like my happy place too.
True, but once you do it, and some people can't do it. Some people stay in one place. Anyway.
She always talking about me like that.
I'm not. I'm just saying it's unfortunate. Like it sucks, you know.
Yeah. Actually, that sucks when you can't travel. Like right now, I haven't been able to travel or anything. You know, it's like somewhere in deep in me, I'm like, I feel trapped. But I feel like I'm just like a bird that got trapped in a cage, and I'm just waiting for the cage to open so I can just.
Yeah, I can't wait till you guys see us like go other places and travel places and maybe take him like other places, like open his eyes and see like
Whoa, open my eyes. Well,
cultures and shit.
I'll definitely open my eyes if I'm out there.
Wow, I didn't know that. I will too.
Oh yeah? Okay, this one is actually a pretty good question, you know? I wonder how you come up with these questions.
I know, right? I wrote it.
Gina, and maybe to all of you guys out there, you know, like this is more like a general question for Gina, for me, for you guys. What is your best relationship advice?
You go for something.
No, I'm asking you. I read the question.
What is for general?
Yeah, okay, you guys go first.
I think. Okay. Best relationship advice is listen. Listen.
Keyword. Just listen. That's your podcast now.
Yeah.
Guys, you guys check her podcast out?
Yeah,
That's actually one of her signature words. Just listen.
Gigi Speaks podcast, Spotify.
Yeah.
Advertising. But yeah, just listen to your partner. And if you guys ever get into an argument, just talk it over. Try to work things out.
True.
But if things escalate, then you know, just
I don't know what that feels like. We never escalate.
if you never WrestleMania escalate, then I don't know. You have a lot of
Too
relationships
happy
like
to be
that.
true.
Yeah, what about yours?
Mine is kind of similar to yours, but actually mine is like just try.
Just try.
Just try, guys. Like try to understand, try to listen, try to do it. Just try. Like give it a shot. Like you might not agree with something that your partner might want, but what kills you just to try? You know, like at least the worst case scenario that could happen is you guys try, it doesn't work out, but at least you try it. Like for example, one good example that goes to where is that, like let's just say the day is perfect to go hiking, but I want to go and scooter around downtown, but you're like, this weather is perfect to go hiking, right? So it's kind of difficult, but then the most you can do is at least try to go scootering. The best thing for me to do at the same time is for me to go try to go hiking. So that's where we both meet in the middle, and eventually, maybe who knows, maybe we're able to go scooter for an hour and then take off to go hiking. You know, at least we tried. Something has to happen.
True.
Or if your partner wants to do something or go somewhere and you don't, give it a try. I mean, like, what else is there to do? You know, like you're with your partner, your significant other, and try things, like something to talk about in a later future.
Yeah, try to do activities with the person. You'll share a bond with them. And also try to understand them.
You know. Yeah, that wasn't try. Like, try to understand, try to listen.
Try to understand them and do not try to feel insecure. It's a big relationship thing.
True.
Insecurity is always get the best out of relationships. Let's see, mine. Stop.
Next question, guys.
Okay, what's your biggest fear, Anthony, you have ever faced?
My biggest fear that I have faced. Honestly, like as growing up, I always fear rejection. Cause I didn't grow up in the best environment that I can say. When I was out there in the streets, you know, like it wasn't a really good environment too. So like I think it was just part of it, like fear of being rejected, fear of not being part of the crew or being part of the family or fitting in, you know. So kind of the fear of being rejected, not being able to handle that rejection, you know. And as I grow up a little bit more, you know, like, cause my mom's where I look at you, yo, like, you know, yeah, like I just like felt like if I go to you, like if mine, like back in the day, if I go to a party and I see you, right? Maybe my intention not to hook up with you, but maybe it's just like, hey, like I wanna ask you for your social media, right?
Or social insurance.
Or social insurance number, right? Like, but then you know, like maybe I wouldn't do it because I was just fear of maybe going like, ew, why are you talking to me? You know what I mean? Like that rejection that kind of breaks down a character to get the best out of them. You know, like that's one of my fears that I actually face because nowadays, you know what? I don't give a shit. Like I don't care. Like you like me, you like me. You don't like me, you don't like me. What can I do about it? Like if I care about it, then all I'm gonna end up doing hurting myself, go cry myself somewhere, and then realize that you know what? Time didn't stop ticking. Like, why did I put so much effort into caring about something that's so pointless? Rejection actually makes you who you are today.
True. Makes you stronger.
Yeah. What's your biggest fear you faced?
Oh, me. Yeah, I think failing.
Failing? Like failing someone or just failing in general?
I think general. Yeah. When I go to LA and do like auditions, the rejection and the fail, like, but it makes you stronger. It makes you want to get out there. But like, I think it's failure. Like,
That's a lot. But
especially if it's like have to do with work too. If you're like resident or so, it feels like you can't do enough for them. It could actually, it could happen like for me to your partner too. If your partner is the same.
like failing to provide. It's not like you're responsible for their needs, but kind of like feel like a failure of being able to provide that lifestyle you know you can
Yes.
provide.
And you want for them.
True. You know, I face that every day. You know, like I'm going a little personal here, guys, but
Fair.
you know, like I want to provide more for Gina, for my children. If you guys don't know, I have 5 children, right? So it's a fear I face every day and like fear of failure, but I try. You know what I mean? Like I try. Like I'm the kind of person that if I have $1, man, and you're standing beside me and you're like struggling, bro, like I'm gonna give you 50 cents. Like regardless if that leaves me at 50, and if you come back and tell me, hey, how much I'm gonna need the full $1, man, like I'm more likely to be like, here's a full $1, man. Like at least like I don't know. I've been through a lot of shit in my life to the point where I'm like, material shit doesn't mean nothing to me, but at the same time, I should put more thought to it because, you know, like, I guess material object is what keeps the world going, right? So it's kind of like,
I think it's pretty much like, oh, my mama gave me this, or like grandpa gave me this, or something. You know, someone you find, my aunt gave me this, or something. I think it's like that for me, like memories for me. I think that's what it is. But yeah, wow.
oh, that shit hit me hard, bro. Like, yo, you
Oh,
best guy,
goodness.
yo, man, when mine was a liquid, you
Yes.
had to kill one night, bro. But like now, bro, like.
what do you consider your greatest accomplishment so far?
My greatest accomplishment so far,
Do you appreciate
being who I am today. Because you know it's a process. You know it's a whole process. It's like long short story, right? Like I didn't grow up with my dad. So me accomplishing to be who I am now is like, damn, bro. Like it's crazy because you know like most of you motherfuckers have like a parent that is, but like what's like, hey, this is how you shave. Hey, this is how you go to the park and you kick a soccer ball. You know, like let's go to the court and let's go throw some ball. You know, like here, son, I'm gonna buy you some clothing and stuff. You know, like I didn't have that, right? I had my mom, which always was working. Sometimes she was working double jobs, triple jobs. So affection from mom was like, it was there, and I love my mom to death, you know. But like at the same time, you know, like I'm an adult enough to know that there was affection that was more needed than sometimes just like I would rather have my mom at home spending more time with us than her being out there and just replace that with the gift, you know. But probably my biggest accomplishment is being who I am today, because you know, like I learned not to hold grudges against nobody, not even to my father. You know, like I'm a father nowadays, and I'm starting to understand certain points of view and certain points of life that I'm just there like, damn, you know, like I could feel you in this sense, but at the same time, it's like, do I really not want to be there for my kids? Like he wasn't. Maybe he did accomplish by teaching me what not to be like in some points in life, but at the same time, it's not like I can say like my dad was all 100% horrible, right? Because remember, we were the children, so like somehow, one way or another, we always got like the, hey, like here's a better picture of me, right? Like he did take us out to eat and stuff, but bought us some stuff, you know, Christmas, whatever. But you know, like I learned to be who I am by myself. Like I learned how to drive by myself. I learned how to shave by myself. I learned how to edit a video by myself. I learned how to kick a ball by myself. You know, I learned how to tie my shoes by myself. I was actually 6 years old when I learned how to tie my shoes. Like, you know, like it was crazy. You know, I learned how to cook by myself. You know, cause I'm the middle child, and like, you know, my older brother was there around. My little brother was around. So like, I don't know why I was always the middle child that knows how to cook. You know, I'm a cook, bro. Like, what can I say, bro? Come on, me boy. Anyway, 3 hours later of explanation. What about you, Gina? What's your biggest accomplishment?
Damn, what are you really?
I'm getting my feelings here, bro. Like, totally, like, okay, like, I guess I didn't learn how to put a condom, right? Ding, ding. I'm playing.
Anyways.
If you guys watch this in the later future, you know, I love you guys, but don't mind that.
I think it was because of my addiction that I had before. I think I'm like very blessed to get over that and get over trauma that I had to. I think that's my biggest accomplishment.
Can I tell you something? Like, I'm glad you said that, because after getting to know you and knowing your story and all the stuff you've been through and gone through, like I kind of thought that maybe she doesn't know that her biggest accomplishment is actually being able to stand up for yourself and leave all that life behind. So, you know what I mean? I think that's one of the other parts of you that made me fall in love with you, because I'm like, you know, like, you're strong and you're not afraid of leaving something that is causing you problems behind, right? So yeah, as long as you're not addicted to me, because you're gonna be like, I left my addiction.
Yeah, I'm Olivia.
That's a good job, baby. Like, I'm proud of you. I'm actually proud of you. Okay, kiss segment, kiss part segment.
Okay, next question.
What's the worst decision you ever made? Guys, you guys can follow up, you know what I mean? Like, drop your questions, you know, drop your answers, and just, you know, drop question
Got her
number.
questions for our next segment.
Yeah, and then
We'll do plenty more.
and your answers for the questions we're actually asking each other. If you guys have something to share, like share it. Like you never know who's gonna look at it. You can help somebody.
What?
So what's the worst decision you ever made?
I think letting bad people into my life, people that I thought were my friends, and thinking that they will stand beside me all the time, and nah, they bitches. But no, I think that's the biggest decision.
Believe it or not, I think that's like 80% of these world's worst decision ever made. Because we all thinking we're letting good people into our lives, and then we realize that their intentions are different than what they see. Yeah.
And they think you trust them. You're like, yeah, maybe they'll grow this time, and then you let them into your life, and then they're not grown. You just gullible.
You're goblo.
Gobble.
When she first say goblo, I mean goblo.
Gobble. He says gobble.
I say goblo.
I say
man.
gullible.
Yo, come on, every Latino understands me out there. Come on, goblo, like or goblo. Gigolo.
Chico, what? No. Wow. Okay. No Chico. Okay.
So what's the worst decision you guys have ever made? Let us know. You know what I mean? Like,
let us know in the comments.
Watch us wait like 5 years. Comment somebody says I beat him. Don't play.
Anthony, what's your worst decision you ever made?
My worst decision I ever made. Okay, this is so controversial because it's really delicate.
I know.
But because I know a lot of people are gonna have a lot to say about this at the same time, but y'all have to understand me where I'm coming from. But if you go against it, then no, I know what you mean and I understand you why you go against it. But my biggest mistake I ever made was having kids too young. But at the same time, it is the best decision.
There's some good and bad.
Yeah, there's good and bad. That's why I say it's so controversial, because if I wouldn't have kids at an early age, at the point in my life, I probably would have been doing something stupid, or you know what I mean, like my life would have been somewhere else. But again, I can't say that was gonna happen, because I could have not had kids and be traveling the world, like be doing all this other stuff, like being a little bit selfish with myself and to a certain point in my life. But at the same time, the worst mistake, because like being too young, sometimes we don't understand parenthood. Like I had to learn, and I'm still learning, guys. Like I'm going through a lot of stuff that I'm still learning every day about parenthood. Like I want to be there for my kids 100%, but like it has to be both parties. Like I already know what I want for my kids and everything, but it's just a matter of time that those mindsets click. And regardless of the situation, it's not about me or that person, but it's about more like the children, because they're gonna grow up to be our age. And do I want my son to be like that? Man, I fucked up. I got a girl pregnant. Like, you see, that's where I come in the picture of going like my accomplishment, because I want to be there for my son and be like, okay, son, if this happened, look, this is my life story. So what can I say from my life story? I can help you because I'm here, present in front of you, and be like, I can help you get a job if you don't have a job. I can help you financially if I can help you financially. I can help you get financially good to be there for yourself and that child that's coming into the world, right? So,
it's also like who you have your children with too. Like it's hard to you can't think, oh yeah, I'm gonna have this. Everything's gonna be okay. But I think it's who you have your child with. Like it almost happened.
Yeah,
but
because it reflects on both sides, right? Because you can't always be hating on the baby daddy, but you can always be hating on the baby mom.
Yes.
Because it's like a both kind of mistake or best decision. Because if you're only hating on the baby daddy in the first place, the last question somebody was gonna ask is like, so why did you have kids with that person? Right? So that brings you back to like, oh, I thought. You can't just be saying I thought. You have to be secure and know why, And again, sometimes love is blind. You know, like you say, you invite the wrong person into your life, and it can cost you a lot of stress. And it's because you end up finding out that at the end of the day, it's two different worlds, and you try so hard to collide those two worlds to the point where it's just causing like earthquakes and like magnitude like tsunamis. You know, like so. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Wait, what was the question again?
Baby. Okay.
Just don't have kids at a young age, guys. Unless you guys have a secure future. Like, don't get me wrong,
Make sure you build with that person.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that have their shit together at a young age, but at the same time, like, just because they have their shit together at a young age, that doesn't mean the person is not gonna make no mistake. Cause remember, they're still young, so they're gonna wanna go out there and discover the world. And it's only human to make mistakes sometimes. But when you grow up and you make certain mistakes and you learn, right, babe? Like, you don't want to keep making the same mistake and same mistake over and over and over again. And that goes to guys and girls, you know? So get ready to rumble!
Who are you closest to?
Like family-wise?
In general. This is trying to complicate.
Well, like obviously, like general-wise, like present time is you. You're like the person that I'm most closest to. Like, we share a life together, we shower together, we sleep together, we eat together.
Okay, now family.
You know, like, so in general will be you. Family-wise, I would probably have to say like my younger brother, because we share like a lot of like in common facts. Like, we were both potheads at once. Like, he's probably still a pothead, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm not considering myself a pothead, but I mean, like, I'll smoke some weed here and there. Like, it's legal in the in the province of Alberta. So you know, like, nothing wrong with smoking some weed here and there, you know. But I was probably a big pothead, and that's something that me and my brother share in common. Because you know, like, you know, when you're smoking, you feel like you have that one smoking body. You're like, yeah, bro, like, you go smoke and then something happens outside and you look at each other and you're like, yo, dog, we start laughing because, you know, like, yeah, you feel secure, you know what I mean? So, yeah, and like, me and my brother share a couple drinks before, you know, so like, it's like the confidence you build within the family pattern, you know? What about you?
Well, of course, it's you.
There, we go again.
What?
Okay, the question given. Oh man!
I forgot the question.
The camera cut off. You guys heard my part, right? So maybe who are you closest to? Who are you closest to?
You, of course. You, of course.
She didn't say. I'm gonna try to see if there's a little part from the last one before it's talking.
Hope it isn't rewinded. But yeah, of course, Anthony. So he knows me a lot more than anybody else has. Now.
Yo, Mexico, cabrones. I'm not even Mexican.
But in family wise, I would say my nana. So
Yeah, Nana's pretty cool.
yeah,
She put the mozzarella,
the parmesan.
the parmesan. Yo, Nana made lasagna
Oh my
for
God.
the holidays, the last holidays, and I think I ate too fast. Like,
He almost died.
yeah, I was like, I'm like eating lasagna, turkey, like
He was like
and then he, like, little secret, guys. Hopefully you guys don't watch the video again. Watch it once. I don't drink vodka. No vodka for me.
Yeah,
I
he
could
spills
drink
too much secrets when he's so good.
I know vodka, you guys.
I like
You
vodka.
guys messed up my
Yeah.
system. So I ate a lot.
Wait, you're almost done.
She's ready
Wow.
for me to order thing.
Wow. I knew it was gonna open this.
Anyways, so yeah, so she made lasagna and a whole bunch of food for Christmas and stuff. And then I had a seltzer. It was a seltzer, but it had vodka in it, right?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, seltzer. Yeah.
And then when we got back to the place, I can remember I was just like.
They were like,
screaming.
sure, I'll have one. And they're like, I'm good. And then all of a sudden he's like,
like it was like exorcism. Like there was like
oh.
it was like.
And I'm like, okay, I'll clean this up. Like,
no, she didn't. She's like, baby, don't worry. I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. And then you're like, ew.
I'm like, I cleaned it up.
It reeks.
I cleaned it up.
Same for my birthday. Wow. So for my birthday, I think I have some vlogs still that because we vlogged it that day. So I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna like on me. I'm gonna put the video together. And you guys will see how much I drank that day. So I drank wine. I drank rum.
2 different kinds of wine,
and then
rum, vodka, tequila, or something.
Yeah, I think
I don't
it
know,
was
is it
Henny.
tequila?
Was it? Yeah, we drank Henny.
Henny was there. Oh my god.
And then a lot of stuff, and then she said, "Don't worry, baby, I'll back you up. Don't worry." I'm like puking in the sink,
in the sink, in the kitchen sink.
and she's like, "Ew." She was
I
the
did.
first
Okay,
person
that
to
was-
walk away when I was puking.
Okay, that's actually true. I did, and then I helped you. So like, yeah. So anyway, but it was gross because you're like, it was like I don't know, because you were eating cake.
Yeah, the cheesecake.
The red velvet cheesecake I got, and it was like, and then he was like, he was eating it or something. I think he ate it after or before. He
I
ate
did
it
afterwards.
And so yeah, he's like, and then he ate it after. Like, imagine that like combination of the cake,
Cheesecake.
like.
Ew.
Ew, exactly. Because see.
Question for you guys: how many of you guys know your girl's phone password? I'm not trying to start fights out there.
Wow.
Instead of fight, my bad. It's just like that, you know, like
wow.
no secrets behind us.
I
You know
think
what I mean?
since
Like
day one.
it's not like I go through her phone
What?
like all the
Yeah,
time.
he does. But
No, I
anyway,
don't.
it's fine. It's
No,
fine.
I don't.
He knows all my socials. Anyway.
Wow, she
I
knows all
know.
my social. She's actually on my social media, guys. So
Yeah. What?
yeah, like I don't know. I guess like my social medias are in her phone, and you know, some of my social medias are on my phone.
Yeah,
But
since
it's just
day
like-
one. Since
but
day one,
I
he
think-
actually knew my password. pretty
Same
much.
with you.
Yeah. We
But
knew each
like,
other's passwords.
and it was
from day
because you know, like I was just like. Low key, I was just like, what if I don't have my phone and I need to like,
one.
you know,
Wow,
like-
whatever. Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
What do you think love is? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
I
I
think
shouldn't sing again. So what is love?
love. Love is commitment. Commitment and trust.
And love is mutual. Oh,
I was gonna do this question.
Oh,
I wanted to do this question actually last, and I'm like, fuck you, big deal. I was like, yeah, I thought it was gonna be like that, but yeah, okay. Yeah.
We can make this the last question.
We could, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, guys, this is gonna be the last question for this vlog in this segment, and then yeah, we'll see. So what is love?
What? Goodness gracious. I said love is trust and commitment.
Trust and
What about you?
What is love for me? Food.
Wow!
Yeah, like trust and commitment. Honestly, like it's just like trust, commitment, friendship, and like communication.
Big communication.
Communication is a big key, but also
A lot of couples don't have communication.
I think communication is one of the major problems with a lot of couples.
What's
Communi-
our major problem?
Don't lie, we still struggle communicating with each other,
Yeah.
you know, but
Yeah.
we're learning, you know, like love is being unperfect, because if we were perfect, like
Perfectly perfect.
yeah, because if we were perfect, like what the hell was the fun on that?
You're
Like,
like, I will make you this tonight. I'll make you shepherd's pie tonight, baby.
and I'd be like, I knew you were gonna
that's-
make it.
Yeah.
Good job. Like
Today is Tuesday. It's Tuesday shepherd's pie. baby.
yeah, like it's more like you make shepherd's pie today. I thought it was like Toonie Tuesday from like from KFC, you know, like you see, but like it's imperfection.
It'd be like back in the day, be like, right, oh, jolly,
Yo,
golly,
who
I
remember,
can't wait.
who remembers the toasty wraps from KFC?
Toasty wrap.
Bro, they were like this, bro. Like you could get like
Wow.
one toasty wrap, some fries, and a drink, and it was like $2.25 after taxes, I believe.
Toasty wraps.
Yeah, twisted wraps.
Oh.
But I call them toasty.
I was like,
toasty
I'm gonna look
wraps.
that up.
Yo, toasty wraps, yo.
What is this?
Yo, dog, that was a liquid.
Wow. Babe.
So I guess that's it for today. I hope you guys like this little segment. We'll get more creative with it, which is
More
nice
to come, more to come, more seeing things, activities, travels coming up.
Definitely more activities.
Oh, and more food. Yeah, we're gonna do some food. What's up?
Yeah, mukbangs.
Yeah, mukbangs.
Mukbangs. I think that's what they call.
Mukbangs?
Yeah,
Yeah.
mukbangs.
We're gonna
yeah.
try some food. We're gonna go to some restaurants.
Ooh, I wanna take her to this restaurant in Calgary. Actually, like, we're gonna go to a lot of restaurants here in Calgary
Yes, we
and
will.
do a little mukbangs specials. So Calgary restaurants, get ready because this tummy is the best experience, and I can tell. And I was a line cook for 2 years, so you know, like I'm gonna be like,
You know, have some kind of face going like.
yo, imagine
Yeah.
like somebody's like, yo, get out of my restaurant. Anyways, guys, like we were saying, I hope you guys like this video. Like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to leave your answers in the comments if you guys wanna answer and maybe you feel like
Our
your
questions
answer-
for our next segment.
Yeah, drop some questions.
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy. Any questions like, what's your favorite color?
Okay, not too much like your personal questions. You know.
like, well, actually, well, eventually we'll get to everybody's questions.
Well, yes.
And then, because it's only fair for us to actually get to your question. Because otherwise, why else are we doing this, right? Like, because we want to connect with the world.
Yes, we'll answer every question.
Every question.
Even if I go and
What?
sign up for it and then ask you questions.
What do you mean? Like, okay, I'm gonna be looking at her footage, like you see. Anyways, guys. See you in the next one, I guess.
Love is mutual.
Love is mutual, guys. Keep spreading the love and stay positive, right, babe? So, see you guys in the next one. Ciao.